Okay, around here, this looks perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Yeah. It's fine. What happened? Oh no, here it's not. Push it. There you go. Nice. This is obviously older. So I am not expecting much of this. Perfect. Good. Just obviously what I need to do is really make sure I don't touch it. It's very delicate. Some more putting things away. Then it's time for a little bit of polishing. I love T-Cat. I'm not sponsored. I just love this product though. It just works so effortlessly and it makes such a lovely difference. On any half decent quality paint it will have a massive effect. So here we go on the very left, on the very back side here. Then we go in the inside. Now we do this other leg, back, outside. Here we go. Now I'm going to keep this suspended as in not to give me some more damage on the back leg. So mind you, this is not just a color fade, it is also a gloss fade. Meaning it's glossy down here and it's matte up there. Right, top, inside, inside, top, outside. Okay, done. And for the final trick, we're going to use the table. I'm preparing for the next step. No gloves for the next step. For this, apologize for obstructing. It's absolutely key that is absolutely clean. Clinically super clean. So we got the 2 items at the fork. I want to get rid of the cardboard. Just need the fork. Let's apply these things. Let me explain, and I want to check the camera whether you go with me. Okay, you're good. I'm going to apply this so that as if this was the fork's logo. So that will be on the outside, and that means this wraps around. So I am overlapping by not much. I would say about 5 millimeters, and that's as much as I want. The length of this thing here needs to be short, because obviously if we go down the fork is curved, and that means it's not going to lay down very nicely. We already have an issue. Can I shorten this even more? Let me have a look. Yeah, so you see that? This is coming off there. So I need to make this even shorter. Just cutting it down here. Like so. Now don't be afraid when you do that. It's either wonky or it's not. But you don't have 2 choices and you cannot correct, so you just go for it. So now we have our 2 items. The way this is applied is by most simple tape. And I'm coming from the inside. Yeah, I'm going to start here with that. in order to avoid air bubbles, again, don't be afraid. Because the moment you are hesitant, you create a problem. And you can always repeat. So this is the inside. That's where I'm starting, and then I have the other side. That's the one that's on top, and that's the one that's visible. If I'm not in the picture, I apologize. I will check in a minute, and at least when I do the second one, I will be sure. So this is how you apply this in perfection. Now it becomes very, very vulnerable. Okay, because we get tape on both sides. So you see the sharp edge of the blade? It's to the inside. I can line it up with my aluminium piece. Take care, and then you need to turn around and do this in the other fashion, like so. So that means my tape is exactly the same width as the aluminium foil. So now I'm positioning this. This is the key moment. I want the logo here sitting in the center of the fork. I'm going to wind it in very tightly in the center, a little bit more to the bottom because it's conical, the surface that I'm gluing this onto. And then I'm going to massage this down very carefully, and then I can let it go. Now what I'm doing next is I am just making sure my tape is absolutely tightly rubbed down. Use your fingernails to do so. Also, if there's any issue concerning your aluminium strip, now is the time to straighten it out. So now I use both thumbs, and I'm focusing on the bottom edge because that's where it's conical. Make sure it's tight. It's not going to be perfect. That's not possible because conical. Yeah, my God, that's not good. Okay, there we are. And that's it. We're home. What's left to be done is to make sure that the tape's down. Now, here you go. As I said, this is not perfect, but it's not going anywhere. This is not good for rain because water will go behind and so on. Let me show you from where you are. Okay, we got an issue again with the camera. I apologize. That's the only phone that I... Oh, nope. Here is what we have done. We have taped a piece of aluminium can to a bicycle fork. It's for free. Well, you have to buy the drink and you apply some clear tape, which you have to buy, but who doesn't have clear tape? So let me see what you can see. All right, that should be it. And now I'm going to do the other one. Inside first. Okay, now it's positioned. Now I'm making sure. There's some extra piece of tape here. Why is that? Let me take care of that. Oh, I see. What did you get here, little piece of tape? Okay, now let's go around and push and push. Why is that too short? Yeah, that is so weird, if I may say so. Why is that too short? We have an issue. Do you see this? We have an issue. Why is that? That is so weird. I must have cut off the piece from the aluminium can too short. What can I do? What can I do? I'm not sure what to do now. I don't like that, but the story here goes, these are some aluminium cans that, oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do, that came from a country that I'm far away from at this very moment in time. I'm going to patch it, and I can't get, this is a Korean thing, stylish and refined. How about that? I understand it's a Korean brand. And of course the Korean stuff you can get wherever you have Koreans, but I'm in Turkey, and the Turks are not, sadly not, as it seems, too interested in widening their horizons when it comes to foreign food. It's just apparent. There is not too much that is embraced by the locals here when it comes to anything different than their own. Sorry to say so. So it's hard to find imported things. And of course there is also the other reason, as in import taxes. So here's my patch. I'm not proud of this, but what can I do? That's a patch, a repair. A repair. Who knows? Who knows what this will give us? There's always something to learn from something. Now it's called stylish and refined, which is a bit of a joke. Come on, place yourself properly. There we go. It's a joke. It's a joke, but I like it, okay? So that's the story of the fork. What I will be doing is put a little bit of grease on my blank surfaces. So they don't rust in the next couple of days. And that is my fork ready to rock and roll. Tally. The tally. Before I grease, let's bring back. The tally. Okay, so what do we have? I already accounted for the silver from my car of back then. Sandpaper we've talked about, polish we talked about. So what I need to add here is this paint. So my tally goes up from 11 to say another 3 to 15. That should be enough. To 15 euros. 15 euros, wow. And we were not accounting my hours, because then we would fail. We would have failed a long time ago. Let's just call this pleasure. I like doing this. So I'm going to put lots and lots and lots of grease in the gap. Actually, let's not, because I don't want this to be in harm's way. So make sure it doesn't touch. So that's that clean, because that's where it's going to lean. Just a very thin layer of clear grease. Okay. Spinner. Spinner. I like spinner. And for that, I need the toothbrush. Yes. I do not like rusty threads, so that will not rust. going in here as deep as this toothbrush will be. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. So this is ready to go. So this is dirty. Okay. You didn't see what I was doing. I put grease on the threads and on the inside. And silly me, I forgot to put grease on here. Damn. And this is already not staying, so. What do we go to? Oh, I know. Okay, so here's something we need to follow. And the way I will do that is by going around it. And let me zoom out so it can be a bit more. Yeah, see if that would work. Huh? What I'm going to do is start like so, where I'm for sure picking up the other side of the sleevey thing, and then I'm going to work my way around it. So this is when you don't want to have grease on your fork. So, there you go. That's the first one. That should help it. Now I'm going to do the other one. Where is the other one? Okay, that should fix it. That should hold it. As this is completely crude and free and cheap and some kind of, you give it a name. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's like 75%. And now it's fixated properly. I could. Let me think about this for a moment. I could. Yeah, let's do that. going to seal it. Well, I'm going to see if that's possible. Let's go around the center. I'm overlapping here now in order to seal it. I'm going to start at the bottom because you see less of that. That's not good. Das ist nicht gut. The more you touch this tape, the more fingerprinting you will show. So I don't like to touch it. But what can I do? My process is off. My process is off. That's because I already put the grease on. Yeah, I'm sure if it comes to water going in and not, this helps. So I don't get some water going in behind my aluminium piece. So that's me sealing it from the bottom, outside, outside, front, front, back, inside, inside, front, back, outside. Yeah. It becomes now rather challenging to do this on the top layer. That is because we're going past the break. But as if I just don't give a monkeys and I'll continue, it'll be good. It's all clear tape, so it's okay. Right? Right. Okay. I'm underestimating the quality of this clear tape. It's a little bit flexible. So that shall be that. Organize, clean away. Don't know what I cleaned with that. I do not know about how sticky this will be, and we will find out. That's it. Let me put some grease on here and Bob's your uncle. What do we look like from here? Yeah. I think you can see very well how compromised this is, but if you don't look at it so carefully, you judge. Okay, anyway, that's it. You always learn something from doing something, so let's call this the fork. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment, subscribe, like, let me know how you think, and looking forward to your videos too. Have a good day.